Hello, it's Wednesday. I've changed positions, couldn't say that, sorry. I've added, well, what have I added? See if you can see what I've added to my outfit. I've still got my hat precariously balanced on my head. That means it's just balanced on my wig. And can you see my extra thing? Yeah, my little flower necklace today. Okay, so today we're going to move on to revising our ing endings onto words. If you're keeping up with all this, well done. Super tricky work we're doing. So I'm going to start off by asking you, giving you a little test. See if you can remember. In our alphabet, we've got all our letters and there are 5 vowels. Can you tell me what the 5 vowels are? Off you go. Well done. Did you say A, E, I, O and U? Those are our 5 vowels in our alphabet. All the other letters are consonants, okay? So that's why it's really important to remember our vowels and our consonants, because we need to remember those when we're remembering our rules for adding ed and ing. It is tricky. I'm going to go over our rules for when we add ing. Some of them are similar to our ed endings and some of them are different. So I'm going to just go over them with you to remind us, because we did it last week. Now I've written them out. If I just go back a bit, I hope that you can see these okay. So I'm going to go through them with you. So if there is a short vowel sound and 2 consonants, we just add ing. Now, last time we did this, I don't think I talked about this part of the rule, but we need to know this part of the rule. So I think I just said some of them, you just add ing. But we need to start looking more carefully now that how if there is a short vowel sound and then 2 consonants, we just add ing. So my example here is stand. Can you see? So let's sound out stand. And stand. The A is making an A sound, a short A sound. It's not making the long A sound, it's making the short A sound. And then there's 2 consonants after it. Can you see? There's an N and a D after it. So that means we just add ing. So if you see a word with a short vowel, then 2 consonants, you just add ing. Now, if it's got the short vowel and 1 consonant, you double the consonant and add ing. Okay, so we did talk about this one before. So put, ut, short u sound in put. So we double the T, then add ing. It's tricky to remember. And you know what? I think if you ask most adults, they wouldn't remember these rules. You just get to know them and then you just get to know which words you have to double and which ones you don't. But because we're just learning, we have to know all the rules. So that's our rule number 2. Okay. Rule number 3. Now this one's a bit easier to remember, I think. And at school, people have remembered this one. If it ends in an E, you take off the E and you add ing. So for example, slide ends in an E, doesn't it? Split vowel digraph, making the I sound in slide. So you take off the E and to make it sliding, you just add ing. And then the last one, now I don't know whether we particularly talked about this one that much before either. If there's a long vowel sound in it, or if it ends in Y, you just add ing, okay? So, eep, the E is a long vowel sound, okay? It doesn't come up here because it's not a short vowel sound. It's a long vowel sound, so you just add ing, so eep. And also if it ends in a Y, like play becomes playing, you just add ing. Okay. They are our rules. Ooh, I always feel like I need a little lie down after we do our phonics. I don't know whether you do as well. So today what I'm going to do, let me just check on my list. Yes, I'm going to upload you a sheet to do. Sorry, there's quite a few sheets I'm uploading this week just because we're getting really clever now, so we have to do sheets sometimes. And on the sheet is a grid of the 4 rules, these 4 rules I've told you, okay? And there's some words underneath. So you don't need to print it out if you can't at home. All you'll need to do is just write rule 1, rule 2, rule 3, rule 4 on a piece of paper. And then you just need to write the words into the correct box, depending on which rule you think they follow. Okay, the words on the sheet haven't got ing endings on them already. So you can write the words on the sheet. That's called the root word. Do you remember we talked about that? The roots of the trees, like the roots of the trees, it's where it all starts. So there's the root words on the sheet. So let me just look at my sheet quickly and I'll tell you some of the words that you might come across. Okay, so there's back, stick, stand, hit, and nod. Yeah. So you will write those words under the correct rule. Then if you want to, and if you can, have a go at writing those words with the ing endings. Okay, you don't have to do all of them. There's quite a lot of words. So you and your grown-up might decide that you're going to go for 2 in each box, for example. Okay, it's up to you and your grown-up to decide how many you think you can do for me. And remember these rules. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these rules up so that if you need to have a look at them, if you need to pause the video at the end, you can stop it and you can leave these rules up to remind you. Although I think it tells you on the sheet, so I think you'll probably be okay. All right, that's enough talking from me today. So have fun, have a go, see how you get on, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.